Well, it stopped, excuse me, raining, but that you're seeing on the window right there, that's ice. That was, water and stuff from the snow, but it's now ice. I mean, it like, boom, froze up like quick. It was, let me see the temperature. It was 41 degrees earlier. And it's down to 33 now. So it was colder when I first came out here, but then it warmed up, it started to rain, and now the temperature's dropping. And they're saying it's supposed to go down into the 20s within the next hour or so. So we will see. But meanwhile, it's probably 2:30 or so, 2:26. So I'm gonna call it a day and go and spend some time with the wife. And do what I gotta do. I did want to send something. Let me see if I can get to the email real quick. I wanted to send something into myself in the house, but for some reason I was having a little bit of a problem. So now I gotta find it, and I want to make sure traffic. Is that it? That's I got that label as traffic. All right, let's see. Let me forward it to myself and see if it goes. Before it wasn't going; it would just stand there. It would sit there like that. Oh, good, it's gone. All right, so that's gone. Let me empty this out. Empty the trash. Yeah, because I'm gonna head in. Today's Sunday. I want to spend some time with the wife. Oh, I shut that down, but I didn't shut this down. Come on, let's do this right. I'm sorry, guys. Nothing like wasting your time, huh? There. So I'll shut that off over there. There we go. Heat's off. That's off. That's off. Phone's going in my pocket. In my pocket. In my pocket. Now there was something else I was going to bring in there with me, and I can't remember. Oh. Here it is. This. I need this. Okay. So I think I do. Oh, you know what I want to do first? I'm not going in yet. Hold on. I'm going to need two hands. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Now remember I told you I bought that Traveler from Tractor Supply, the winch. Cost like $200. It's what the hell was it? I forgot. 4,500 pounds, whatever. 4,500. Yeah. All right. Now this one, believe it or not, I got it on eBay. It's 2,000 pounds, so it's less than half of that. Cost me $60, $62. And there's the winch. Got the clutch. Actually, I'm not going to go through this now. I want to open it all up so you can see that it comes with everything you need to install it. Alright. Here's the switch. I'll go through it another day. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, but I'll leave it out here. I really didn't think that the 2,000 pounds would be sufficient. The 4,500 is, in my opinion, like borderline. I would never be able to pull myself out of a ditch, I don't think, with that. But if I'm just like stuck in the snow or something, I know that'll work fine. But this one, I don't think would do much of anything for me at that point. So, I have one of these, the one on the trailer. It's a 2500 though, and I have it on the trailer for the John Deere. And you know, I may be able to use this. I got an idea. Yeah, I have it on the trailer for the John Deere. So if the John Deere ever stops running, as long as I can get the trailer to the tractor, I can use it to pull it up, because again, it's just rolling, you know what I mean? If it's in a ditch or something, well then I just use it to get it out. But if it just stops running, then I have to get it on the trailer so I can get it to a place to fix or get it home. At least I can use the winch that's on the trailer, and it's made so when I plug it in to the lighting, the winch and everything powers up at the same time. And I got to get all that hooked up on this one. The receiver's on, but I haven't got the wiring done. But that'll be another day this spring. So, all right, I'm done. I wanted to show you some of that, but I don't feel like going through it all. I'm unpacking it, and I want to, like I said, I want to go spend some time with the wife. Catch you guys later. Well, today is Tuesday. And it is 24 degrees outside, and we're up to 60 in here. The heat seemed to work okay. The furnace was actually running when I came in here this morning. I had it on set for 60, which I normally keep it there, but sometimes I come in here and it's like below freezing. So it's one of those things. I still think it's a supply issue. I think the gas meter has to be changed. However, today is, I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it is. Tuesday, January 22nd, 2019, and it's 11:25 a.m. here in Connecticut on a sunny day. But don't let that and I already had coffee. Don't let that sun fool you, because it's cold out there. So, I'm getting a few things done, putzing around. Had a bad night's sleep last night. No, I think I told you guys, I gotta find a brush while I'm at it. A brush, so I can brush that off over there. I may have told you guys, I'm almost positive I told you guys. Sometimes I get stuck on the couch. It's one of those things to where when the wife says, babe, I'm going to bed, if I'm not in an upright position and ready to make a dash for the bed, the boys usually get there before me. And once they get there, well, there's no sense in me even trying to get in bed. So I usually just dump myself on the couch, which is fine. I actually enjoy sleeping on the couch. It helps the back, as a rule, because I can lean up against the back of the couch. But at that point, I ended up on the couch last night. Now, because this does happen, I'm looking for it. I got a blue brush. I can't find it. Not that kind, a regular, like a brush. And because this happens, you know, quite a bit. Last year, the year before, I think I told you, I probably did a video on it. I bought a hunk of latex, and we made new cushions for the couch with latex, which is great. And instead of making the 2 or the 3 individual cushions, we just made one big cushion. Now, for 2 reasons. One is, if I'm going to fall asleep on it, I got one large cushion. The other is, if the boys jump up on it, it's one cushion, so they're not going to be able to get, you know, crumbs in between the cushions, or their feet in between them, kick them out, whatever the case may be. You know, boys will be boys, and, meaning dogs will be dogs, and it makes it a lot easier. Now, with latex, Ashbat. Alright. What are you barking at? There's nothing. Oh, that's you know Nora. Come on. So when we were all done, I incorporated a piece of plywood, because with latex you have to have a solid base. You don't have a box spring, so to speak. If you were to buy a so-called box spring for your latex, basically it's just a piece of square plywood that resembles a box spring with a piece of cloth over it so you don't see what you're getting. I don't even think it's plywood, it's probably particle board. However, you got the picture. So I incorporated the plywood right into the, there's the brush, right into the bottom when we upholstered it. And it has a lace, so we can lace, the cushion into the material, because trying to get it all in and zip it was a pain in the ass. So we were better off putting eyelids on the material and lacing it with a cordage. This here way, if we want to take it off, we can take it off and clean it. Throw it in the washing machine and so on. So it was a good idea. But I've been finding that for some reason I'm not getting comfortable. So last night I had said, I'm going to take the plywood out of the bottom. And I'm just going to have the cushion, the latex cushion, with the cover and everything laced on the couch. And I'm going to try it. Well, I did. Well, I'll tell you what. I am so sore. I mean, I sunk in, but I sunk in so badly that I was so twisted out of shape, that I just woke up sore. So today I got to lace that back in. Not only take 4 or 5 minutes to do it, so it's not like it's a big deal. But man, did it drove me nuts. So, now maybe if it was a 9-inch thick, it may have been a little different, or if it was a firmer, because they have different densities. I got it like a middle density, but by no means is it going to be like it is, all right, without having the hard base on it. So I got to put that back on today and get a decent night's sleep tonight, if in fact I end up on the couch. So it doesn't bother me, like I say, either way, because it does help my back. It's a lot. It's just more comfortable, Now the wife said, well, if you want, we'll sleep in bed. We'll sleep across the bed so that you can have the headboard to lean against. Well, that's okay too, but I don't want to put her out, I guess we can push the bed against the wall, but then every time we have to make it, that's a pain in the ass. So, no matter which way it goes, the easiest way is for me just to sleep on the couch when I get a bad back, or when the boys get to the bed before me, that's just it. It's not that it's a big deal. So, all right, other than that, it's cold out. It's 24 outside, 62 in here. It went up 2 degrees since I've been talking to you. So that's good. On the inside, that is. What do I got to do today? Well, I'm waiting for another package to come in, because I ordered 2 different types of blue light. This is one set, and I went through those yesterday. And today there's another set coming in. So I want to wait for that set to come in, and then I'm going to see how I'm going to put them on. I'm going to install both sets on the back light bar. There is plenty of room. Yeah, here I am, for them both. So I'm going to do that. But I want to wait to see how I want to place them, and which ones I want further out, which ones I want in, or whatever it may be. So that's what I'm up to. And I got to figure out where the hell my red ones went. I had two red ones about the size of those. Those are blue, I think, or white. Those are white. I had two red ones about that size. I can't find them. I have no idea where they are. Alright, I got on my bag. I gotta take it off because I'm hot. Especially now with a 62 in here. I'll be right back. Well, today is still January 21st, 2019, and it is 14 hours here in Connecticut. Temperature's coming up. It was 10. Now we're up to 14. We were 32 in here. We're up to 42. But believe it or not, I got on my sleeping bag coat, and you may laugh, but I'm telling you, it works. And I am borderline sweating. You know, no, I mean, I'm not dripping sweat, but I am comfortably warm to where I'm thinking about taking this off. But I know if I do, I'm going to freeze my buns off because it's cold. So I may unzip it a little bit. So I'm not going to be out here much today. I just got a few little things I want to do. Check the emails and see what's going on. The radios, run them a few minutes. It's a good idea to run them every now and then. Yeah, it's not good for them to be in the cold for long periods of time. That's why I like to keep the heat going at least 60, and hopefully it'll stay like 45. But again, it doesn't seem to work. I can only think of everything that I've done. Everything helps a little bit, but it just doesn't cut it. And I think it's because it's the last thing in the line and there's just not enough gas coming through the meter. So I gotta check with them. Actually, I'm gonna call them. I gotta make another phone call too. So let me do what I gotta do, and I'll be right back. Well, today is still. Today's still Monday. It's 48 in here. 15 outside. I'm warmed up a little bit on the outside, but it's cold as all heck. And I don't know if you can hear the wind howling, but the wind is howling. And I'm not going to open the door, because I don't want to let what little heat we have in here out. But it's cold out there. Now that tent seems to be holding up pretty good. It's tied down, all right, but it's been up all year. I think we put it up maybe end of March, beginning of April, somewhere around there, I guess. I really couldn't tell you. I don't remember. But there it is. Now, I did put a couple 100 pounds of play sand inside on the floor. And there's also some, I put some type of a playground wood chips as well in there on the floor. A couple bags of that stuff. So, but it seems to be holding up well. I mean, like I say, it's tied down, but so far so good. And once it's shot, we're not, we don't take it down. Once it rips and falls apart, well then we'll take it down, throw it away. But other than that, it's cold out there. I think anything that I have to do in here, it's showing here on this side 54 degrees, and that's here with that going, and that did kick on, and with this over here going. But again, over here sometimes it's a little tough getting the hot air to the other side here, so that could be a little bit of a challenge at times. This is working as a temporary setup, but it's not working, if you know what I mean. I was hoping that was going to do the trick, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to tie off of that plenum, or this right here rather, tie off of this, because this has got some air coming, hot air coming out of it. Tie off of that with an actual physical size and duck it up and hang it. I'll just hang a piece of duck across and let it jet out here and we should be okay. I mean, it's not going to take a lot. You know, it's just going to take a little time for me to do it, you know. So, but, hey Nick, I'm going to shut things down and go inside, because there's things I can do inside. I don't have to be doing them out here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go inside and do them. This here way I can lay on the couch and do what I need to do. If you know what I mean. So, like I said, no sense hanging around out here to really not do anything. However, I'm telling you, I'm comfortable. I really am. I'm comfortable, warm-wise, with this on. And it's easy to move around, like I say. This, you know, like I say, laugh if you may, if you want, but it works. All right. What do you say, guys? You ready to go in? All right.